What's up, guys? Welcome to Victor, Idaho. As you can see, we're in the middle of nowhere. Welcome to GONGSHOW Shacks. Let's show you around. This is, I've only been here for a couple months, trying to do a little getaway spot for the summer, but as you can see, very wide open. I'm on a golf course here that I get to play about 4 or 5 times a week, probably a little too much, but we're going through the garage here. One of the tough things about living way the heck out here is that it takes forever for any kind of shipping. You know, invested in the gym and I just keep getting like a piece at a time. So it is getting there. We're trying to buy the lot next to us so we can put a barn up with a little rink and a gym in it eventually. We're headed up the stairs here. This is actually the in-law suite, which I can show you based on how empty this is that there are no in-laws and they have no intention of being in-laws anytime soon. But right now we get a lot of mini hockey in actually up here. But you know, it's separate from the house. There's a kitchen for people that are visiting. No furniture whatsoever. There's a bedroom, bathroom up here, and it's nice. I don't get up here too much, obviously, but let's go. We'll see the rest of the spot that is occupied. All right, one of the cool things about living out here is everything's so outdoorsy. A lot of mud, a lot of mountain biking. So the first thing I'm able to do is hang up whatever kind of clothes I tore apart from the day on the trails and stuff like that up in the lockers, and just a nice touch to have in the house, obviously. It takes you right in to the kitchen, which is one of my favorite rooms in the house. You know, I like entertaining and having people over, and this is about as good as the kitchen gets for having guests, doing big dinners, you know. It's a cool little location. One of the few things that I did manage to buy so far since I've been here is a dining room set. We got all the cool stuff coming in for the walls and all that. This, I guess, is what you could call the great room. Eventually, we got a pool table in the works that'll come in and, you know, be the focal point of the room. I love having people over just to kind of relax and, you know, lay low on nice nights like that. I love having people at the comforts of my home, so this is what this room is going to be. Obviously, you do have to have a somewhat of your own little spot. Obviously, this would be that room. The only TV that actually works in the house is in here. You know, this thing comes down, makes the room dark, pitch black. Great for watching movies. Being a professional hockey player means there's a whole lot of paperwork. So this is my office. As you can see, there isn't much to it. It's a room that just kind of sits here right now. I might even throw a chair in there so I look professional sitting in it one day, but for now it's just going to stay like this, and it's kind of a write-off to have in the house. From there I'll show you, well, the view obviously is one of the biggest parts I love about the house. I play on this golf course all the time. This is hole 15, so the view is a major selling point for me. It's incredible. I got the fire pit out back, and you know, you break out the chairs and take the party outside every now and again. It's a good time, but you know, you get the mountains in the background. It's really, really hard to beat. Since I'm not here all the time, I have to have a caretaker in the house, and as you can see, he's earning his money right now. I have to pay by the hour, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't know that I'm doing this and getting this all on video. So this is the guy that's supposed to be mowing my lawn and is currently taking a nap on it, but good help's really hard to find in Idaho, apparently. This is the master bedroom here. This all took about a month and a half to come in, so I've been sleeping on the floor, and this just came in last week. So it's nice to have a bed finally, but you know, this is, again, you wake up every morning and you get to look outside. The weather's incredible here all the time. You know, pop right out there with your coffee in the morning, and it's hard to beat. So coming in is the master bathroom. I guess not much to say about it. I put this in, you know, for cold tubs after workouts and hot tubs on good nights, I guess. And pretty clutch for any guy to have. After a long day, it's nice to just kind of relax and come in here. It's so private. It's incredible. Upstairs on the second level, there's 2 bedrooms. Actually, neither one of them has been used before. Finally did get a bed in here. It's hard to beat any view in Idaho. You get to wake up and the Grand Tetons right here, which is a huge popular climbing destination. Coming right into the, I guess, the Jack and Jill bathroom that are in between the two. You know, any of my guests have full shower, all their own junk up here, and it continues on right into another bedroom just like it, nothing different. I'll take you down to the basement. Actually, this is where I guess most of the time we end up hanging out, but the living room is a little more intimate. A little cooler to have gatherings at, I guess. There is there's a TV in the process of going up here that just hasn't quite taken off yet, but we're getting there. There is one guest bedroom down here. The room is going to be a bear room, apparently. The spot where somebody can crash after a good night. One of those nights that Idaho catches up with you a little bit. I did put a steam room in. I think it's important to get the toxins out maybe the next day a little bit and sweat them out or whatnot, but that room sees a lot of use. The most popular room in the house by any means is definitely the cellar. It sees a little bit of use, not too much, but this is the wine cellar. I'm a huge red wine guy, collect it, love having it in the house all the time. So this is probably one of the most popular rooms. I remember driving out here from California. I drove out with some golf sticks, some hockey gear, and 180 bottles of wine, and that was it, just to put up in here. So definitely the most popular room in the house. It's pretty low key. We put the bar stools from upstairs down here, and pretty good room to spend the night in, that's for sure. Best part for me is the backyard. Obviously, once again, I already talked about the views and everything like that, but this is where a lot of time gets spent, is out here. And obviously, like I said earlier, the fire pit's pretty clutch. Temperature drops from 85 degrees as soon as the sun goes down on those mountains to 40 to 50 degrees at night. It's incredible. So come out here, a couple of glasses of red, some friends, and turn the fire pit on it. It's hard to beat. One of the really cool things is this barn over here has recently become a historical landmark. So there's never going to be a house built on it. So I'm going to be very blessed for a long time that I get to wake up and, all this land is just here for me and no one else. And a lot of times you just drive the golf cart out right around the corner here and drop a ball on the 15th tee and start playing. It's a heck of a day. Well, I think after seeing obviously the views behind us, the golf course here, and the house, I think anybody can understand why I bought up here. It's a nice reprieve in the off season. It's a nice place to lay low and kind of forget about hockey for a bit. It's been a blessing for me.
Getting ready for tonight, just going out here, just in Victor, Idaho. Born and raised here in Idaho.
A couple local fishing guides just looking to turn the town apart.
Yeah, we're gonna head out tonight to the local establishment and probably have a few pints there.
Really working on my squats.
Oh, really? Is this for real? Is this for real?
What do you got bringing here?
Well, I'm just saying, I've been talking sick flow for 15 years now,
I say we take it to the bar, get on some stools, throw some lines out, and hopefully get some nibbles. It's Idaho. 10-2. 10-2.